So my name is Ami Firdaus bin Muhammad Ali and I'm from the class of 2017. I was a very curious child. I would stare at the world map for hours on end, and until today, if you ask me the capital of any country, I could probably tell you. Uzbekistan is Tashkent. Yeah. I was like, no, it's not Bishkek because that's Kyrgyzstan. I had to dumb myself down so that I didn't become a target for bullying in middle school, which I actually unfortunately was. But it shaped me a lot, that experience of being bullied. And I was also a kind of kid who would burst into dance and song quite randomly. I got the nickname Mr. Bean. The Mr. Bean show would follow the guy like like that. And when Mr. Bean falls onto the street in the spotlight, I basically imitate him the whole way. So it makes sense that I do clown theatre now. And I really appreciate what clown theatre has come to be in my life and the way I look at life. The central tenet of clown theatre is the concept of play. The way to live life is to play, not to imitate a successful person, but to play and realize what can come out of that spontaneity. The nuance of play is that there's no such thing as a mistake if you play with your mistakes. The concept of play has kind of taught me that you are beautiful because of these so-called mistakes that cease to become mistakes once you go with it, you run with it. That's funny because I've been told by people that my internet persona is funny. I guess I do enjoy being a troll, to be straightforward about it. I don't enjoy Facebook discussions, that go very academic. Maybe in that vein, my trolling is also a way of trying to make that Facebook space a place that doesn't take itself too seriously. Well, it's weird. It's love-hate, I think, at its finest. Growing up, I struggled a lot with, actually, to be honest, with not being Chinese. I wanted really badly to be Chinese. I just thought it'd be easier. And, my skin color would not be a conversation starter. The thing about Singapore is that it's a country that's based on values and shared values. I've always gone back to certain values that have kept me going. I can strongly identify with Singapore's story as well, and in that sense I'm very proud of Singapore as a country. Sports in general has been a big part of my life. I've kind of hopped from sport to sport, So I was in soccer and softball in primary school. I was a fencer in middle school, secondary school. And in high school, which is JC, I was a field hockey player. I think I'm most fond of field hockey because this particular sport was the sport that gave me the self-confidence I never had before that. My image changed completely on the hockey team. A lot of it was weight-based. I shed 19 kg in a year. I think at that age, I didn't think I was good in almost anything. That was the mentality I had. So field hockey made me feel like a lion. I felt like a lion when I played matches. It was the last match of my high school tournament called A Division. I don't know why, I just remember I did this really cool move, that's it. My name is not Ami. So it's not. Ami is more like a surname. Ami would be in front. So my sister is Ami Sophia, for example. Cousins like Ami Daniel. So my name is actually Firdaus. I don't know, because I've been called Ami literally my whole life. And the same thing happens to all of us, all my siblings and my cousins. We're all referred to as Ami in school. And it's a problem when they call the house, before handphones really took over. You can speak to Ami and then they're awkward. Now you gotta describe that person. Which Ami?